January 28th, 2024, God's Army is on the way. That's right, God's Army is on the way to the Texas border. Mega truck convoy called Army of God heads to southern border as experts warn border crisis likely to get even worse after a record 302,000 migrants crossed over into the U.S. And believe me, this is done on purpose. I mean, it's not, it's done by design. A huge mega truck convoy called Army of God is headed toward the southern border as experts ring the alarms over the border crisis after a record 302,000 migrants crossed over into the U.S. The massive convoy of truckers is making its way to three migrant hotspots across three states in a bid to shame the White House into tackling the worsening crisis. Hundreds, possibly thousands, of big rigs are planning to head for Eagle Pass in Texas, Yuma in Arizona, and San Cedro in California from January 29th for the 4-day take back our border. Let's go on here. They hope the eye-catching all-American protest will draw further attention to record numbers of migrants crossing the southern border and into the U.S., with multiple cities now buckling under the weight of trying to care for them. And look at here. They're coming. They're coming by the truckloads. Breaker 19, we got ourselves a convoy, and they're coming. Joe Biden to Biden's border crisis. In October, President Joe Biden requested emergency funding, asking Congress for more border agents, officers, and deportation flights. No, you need to close the border. Bring back everything you undid that Trump had in place. Bring it back. Last week, he vowed to shut down the border if the bill passes. Oh, yeah, I'll make a deal with you. I'll save America. I'll save Americans from dying of fentanyl poisoning if you do what I say. He. Give me all the money, or I'll leave the border open and kill your children. Congressman Keith Self, a Republican representative from Texas, said, once again, the truckers are standing for we, the people. The time is now to take action and secure our borders. The development is the latest in an increasingly heated and chaotic political fight over whether Texas can ignore or supersede the federal government. I feel, I can feel it. Let me stick out my tongue. I can taste it. A civil war. Greg Abbott accuses the Biden administration of not doing enough to stem the flow of illegal migrants into the Lone Star State. I hear police are on board, the National Guard, from more than just Texas, from numerous states, are all gathered together in one accord. Can you smell civil war? God heads, let's see, let me get back. Mega truck convoy called Army of God heads to southern border as experts warn border crisis likely to get even worse after 302,000, we don't even know who they are, crossed over into the United States. Thanks for watching, everybody, and please, if you can, donate to our ministry and outreach, our homeless outreach ministry. So many people are in need.